Right, my vivacious Virgos 2025. This is your tarot and oracle reading, good for all Virgo placements, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. So I did pull some astro oracle to get us started off camera beforehand. I did get Cancer Immerse, card number 4, and I got Juno Partnership, card number 31. Juno is an asteroid in our solar system. If you guys are not familiar, it has to do with partnership and marriages. She was the wife of Jupiter. Oddly enough, I do have Jupiter at the bottom of the astro deck. You guys know that I read the bottom of the deck as subconscious energy on your behalf, and that is followed by Venus and the descendant. So I think it's pretty safe to say that love and relationships and or a marriage or a long-term commitment of some kind is going to be very significant in your 2025. It's interesting that we have Cancer here. So some of you guys have Cancer placements, or you guys have your Juno in Cancer. Also something about the home, family life, your emotional state could be very significant, but you guys are feeling very lucky and very much full of just good luck and benefic energy with Jupiter at the bottom of the deck. So let's dive into the tarot here. Don't forget to follow my YouTube and my Instagram, guys. TikTok is supposed to be being banned here in the United States on January 19th. Personal readings at the link in my bio. So let's dive in here. Overall energy for you, Virgo, for the year of 2025. My vivacious Virgos. What do we have for 2025? We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Earth sign energy could be significant. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I wouldn't be too far off to say that that is probably you. Queen of Pentacles is your energy. Let's get one more for overall energy since it's a court card. And then we have the Devil card, but it's in the reverse. Thank goodness it's in the reverse, guys. The Devil card in the reverse is actually very good. So some of you guys are letting go of something toxic in your life going into 2025 or in the year of 2025. You know, the Devil card speaks of many different things, but it's anything that keeps us chained to the 3D. So it can be drugs, alcohol. It could be an addiction to sex, junk food, video games. It could be codependency within a relationship, but it's something very toxic and it's in the reversed position. It has to do very much with the earthly realm. So I don't think it's too far connected to, if that's a word, connected to this Queen of Pentacles. Of course, it's more than likely your energy with that Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles and the World card. It looks like something is coming to a completion, or you're being successful in completing some sort of cycle or a karmic cycle in the year of 2025 that caused a little bit of strife or conflict in your life. What are Virgo's blocks and challenges? We will clarify after we get the main cards out here. Blocks and challenges for Virgo. We have the Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys are having issues saving money. Also, there could be a block in your heart chakra. Whenever I talk about the Four of Pentacles, I always like to remind people there's usually always, in most depictions of the Four of Pentacles, depending on which deck you're looking at, there is some form of a pentacle in front of the person's heart chakra. So you could be a little bit closed off in the heart chakra as you're releasing something that's a little bit toxic to you, or something that you've been holding on to that's been toxic over the past year, past couple years. But there is something here about possibly needing to work on the heart chakra in 2025. There could also be issues with finance or saving money, or also being a little bit frugal or stingy with your money. So be careful that you're not being overly stingy with your money. You know, we have to spend money to make money. I also like to remind people of that. Like, if you're trying to pinch every penny and save all the money you possibly can, you're just blocking your abundance in general. And I think there is a possibility for you to be very abundant and very successful, especially with that Jupiter card being next to Venus. Venus is the planet of money. Some of you guys are working a little too hard. Additional information. So we have the Three of Swords and the Two of Cups. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Virgo. This is not a good combination for additional information. Some of you guys are going through some sort of heartbreaking situation with a soulmate energy in the year of 2025. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, although I am picking that up for a lot of you. So there could be something that breaks your heart a little bit. You could be letting go of something or someone that is a little bit toxic. This person could have drinking problems. They could have problems with sex, drugs, alcohol. There could just be codependency within the relationship, or the relationship itself is just toxic. But I do actually it's not a negative energy because you're letting it go because you know it's toxic. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy with the Star, Aquarius energy, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you are able to heal from this. You are able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's possibly been some sort of tower moment, either leading up to 2025 or in early 2025 that occurs, and it triggers you into some sort of spiritual awakening, and you're realizing that you have to let something go. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partnership. This can also be a toxic friendship or a toxic relationship with a family member. A lot of you, this could be a mother figure or a parental figure in some capacity, but others of you, this is going to be a romantic partnership. And in turn, the universe or God or the divine, whatever you believe in, is rewarding you with something new coming in. So there could be like the beginning stages of a new relationship later on in the year. So advice, and then we'll clarify for my Virgos. We have the 9 of Cups, finding emotional security and stability within yourself before you're looking for it outside of yourself. Remember that the 9 of Cups comes before the 10 of Cups, which is the happy family unit, the happily ever after card. It's emotional fulfillment at its finest. This is emotional fulfillment and a wish fulfillment in and of itself. But there's something here about finding emotional stability and emotional happiness in yourself before you can find it in your quote unquote happily ever after. One more for advice. We have the Death card. Yeah, there is some major endings in your life in 2025. It could be a little bit painful, but I feel like some of these things have been a long time coming. The Death card is not something that happens very quickly like the Tower moment. It's a slow and gradual process and ending, but it's also a new beginning. So I'm a little bit biased because I have heavy Scorpio in my chart. So I think the Death card is a beautiful energy, but that's just my personal opinion. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Also, some of you are getting rid of some anxiety or insomnia. Those could be things that you've been struggling with in 2024. And I feel like you guys are overcoming that in the year of 2025 as well. And you've been waiting for the external chaos to kind of calm down in order for you to nip those things in the bud. Some of you guys are starting to see a therapist, or you're diving further into your spiritual work. I would highly recommend both of those things here. What is this Devil card in the reverse, this toxic energy that Virgo's letting go of in 2025? The 7 of Pentacles, something that you put a lot of work into, but you really haven't seen any results from putting that work into that said person, place, or thing. So some of you guys have put a lot of work, time, and energy into a relationship that's been very toxic for you. You guys possibly have children with this person, but you haven't seen a return investment. Like you haven't seen either reciprocity within the connection, or you haven't seen any results energetically from the effort you put in to make this situation work. Others of you, this could be a work and finance situation. Why is the 4 of Pentacles in the blocks and challenges? Remember, the blocks and challenges can be used to our benefit. That's why we pull the blocks and challenges, so that we can become aware of them and help navigate any blocks and challenges with a little bit more ease, right? We have the 4 of Swords coming out, which obviously comes after the 3 of Swords, which we do have out in the additional information. 4 of Swords is the only quote unquote positive swords card, and it's really about rest, rejuvenation, healing. There's a lot of healing energy that's available for you in 2025. So I want you guys to keep that in mind and know that you're being supported energetically and spiritually and by God and the divine to make the healing happen that needs to happen. There does need to be some cultivation of healing in regards to your heart chakra. I always like to recommend heart chakra meditations on YouTube, or, just play it on your phone or play it on the TV while you're doing stuff around your house, while you're cleaning, while you're playing with your kids, whatever the case may be for you, playing with your pets, animals, things like that. Just put it on in the background and help clear whatever chakra needs help. But it looks like from this particular spread, your heart chakra is of utmost importance in 2025. Clarify the additional information, 3 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. I did just see the Lover's card here as well. So it's a soul contract. Others of you with the 3 of Cups coming out, this could be a friend or a family member. Some of you guys, you're getting a heartbreak or a painful situation that occurs between you and a very close friend. And it causes you a lot of emotional strife and you feel a little bit backstabbed. And then we also have the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius could be significant here in the 9 of Pentacles. So again, I did say that most of you, this is going to be a romantic partnership. It's not going to be for all of you. So just take it how it resonates. These are general public readings. You can always book personal readings with me if you want more specific one-on-one reading type style. But the 9 of Pentacles is all about self-sufficiency. Some of you guys have Venus in Virgo. This is the Venus in Virgo card, but it's all about self-sufficiency and being physically, emotionally, and just energetically supportive of yourself and not relying on anybody else to take care of your physical, tangible needs. So whether that's financially, emotionally, spiritually, or just all of the above, you're self-sufficient and you're secure within yourself. And that's what this heartbreak or this breakup or this split up or this painful situation between you and another person, that is why that is happening. This is what it's trying to teach you. Some of you guys are involved with a fire sign. I think that's all I have for you. Clarify this 9 of Cups and the Death card. The 3 of Swords. Yep, there is definitely a heartbreak. For a lot of you, there could be a third party involved. When I say third party, it doesn't necessarily have to be cheating, but it's a heartbreaking situation where a person, place, or thing was somehow involved in the connection or the falling out of the connection, and you feel very sad and very heartbroken and very backstabbed in a lot of ways. So it's really about finding your emotional fulfillment this year. I think there's a lot of good luck and benefic energy that's available to you. And there's a lot of shadow work and emotional work that is being called to you to work on. So keep that in mind, Virgo. Personal readings at the link in my bio. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, and much love.